Hey, welcome back to Given Chances Farm. And today I'm just giving you a little update on the stackable planters. I have some of the seeds that has started to sprout. So this one is the nasturtiums, some gourmet lettuce, spinach, Boston bib lettuce, some of the Cracker Jack marigolds. Up here is green leafy lettuce. This tag has fallen off, so I have no idea. It'll be a surprise. This is some of the broccoli or cauliflower that I thought was going to end up dying. Some of it's still kind of hanging on. More Boston bib lettuce, cilantro. Let me go around the other side. And that's some more broccoli. I think that's broccoli or cauliflower down below. Spinach, another mystery. This is sweet basil. It has some of the seedlings starting to sprout. And more spinach down there. The rest of it has not sprouted. This one got a little too much water and kind of seeped out over the thing, so some of those seeds may have washed away. And some more of the Cracker Jack marigolds right there. Yeah, I think up here, this is all gourmet lettuce in this one, so not too bad for being growing for the first time in some planters like this. They seem to be the Dollar Tree planters. For one of these is $1 a piece, so not too bad. And like I've said in the video when I put them together, that this bottom piece, it has like a cap that comes off to block the drain holes. So let me come over here. That's the bag of caps, but how the bottoms, they will, let's see if I can do this one, they will pop off. You can also go on the inside and push. If I get that, you'll be laughing at me. Alright, let me put this on pause. Alright. So as you can see, there's drain holes in with the bottom. It doesn't allow them to I don't know if I can get back in the Alright, here's some of the tomato plants that I've transplanted into the bigger pots or the solo cups. Some of them survived and some of them kind of got a little wilted and didn't make it. I don't know. On some of it, I think I may have been watering them too much and investigated. That's why some of the leaves on it is yellow, which also it stated that yellowing of the leaves also will let you know that you either watered too much or you haven't watered them enough. But the ones in this I still haven't transferred because I kind of ran out of room on this shelf with the lights, but that's okay. I planted 25 of each plant in I got well over 50 plants altogether, so I'm good on tomato plants. And then I'll bring you in the living room. In one of the windows that the sun comes through, I've put the pepper plants and some of the other the pear tomatoes in there, so allowing this natural sunlight to help them grow. All right, these are the pear shape, the yellow pear tomatoes. There was 3 of them in a cup, and I transplanted them into their individual cups, so mother-in-law will be happy when she gets those. There's another, the second one, and the third one is really, really small compared to the other 2. Oh, little birdie, come to visit. So those are the 3 pairs. As you can see, right out there. Oh, the camera's trying to focus, but I have a bird feeder. And then this green bean stalk, there's still 3 plants in there, and it goes all the way up, and we've pinned it to the curtain so it can still climb. And then over here we have banana peppers, so I need to get in and transplant those 3. And then I need to transplant, these are the California, the Wonders. So these are going to be the green bell peppers. And it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants in this one that I need to transplant into their individual. I'll just transplant them in, all the ones up here on the windowsill, in these little smaller clear cups. And this is my jalapenos. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 plants of those that I have. And usually when I go and plant the garden, it's right around Mother's Day weekend. That is coming up, I think it's this weekend, this Sunday. So I'm not for sure if I will get the garden planted this weekend or it will have to wait until next week sometime. So, but we'll get all of these plants planted into the garden, and maybe if I have any left that I don't use, I'll take them to the farmer's market and sell some of those. And then I will direct sow the other plants that I'm going to be planting for the gardens whenever we go and decide on the day we're going to put the garden in. I bought a blueberry bush from Tractor Supply. It's a little bit bigger than the 2 that we have planted that I bought last year. I just got one of those ones that come in the box. It was 2 plants for, I forget, like maybe $10 or something like that. And I've showed you on the previous videos, they're only about this tall versus the blueberry plant that I bought. If you take this table, they probably reach up to about here from the table. So they're fairly, the single plant is fairly tall. It already had blossoms on it. And hopefully the pollinators will be able to pollinate it, and whether we get blueberries this year or if we have to wait for the blueberries for next year, that'll be fine too. We all love to eat blueberries. Now that we have goat's milk, maybe I'll make some, like a blueberry smoothie out of it or something like that. I don't know. So thanks for hanging out with me while I'm showing you my plants that I've started from seeds for the very first time well, not just this year, I haven't never attempted to start my own plants like this. I usually have said in the past videos that I've bought them from the box store and paid for one plant what you would pay for, well, no, I take that back. I would go to like Menards and buy the 6-pack, and they usually had them for $1.99, I think it was. The one year that I planted a bunch of them. And then last year we bought plants from an individual person that would go to a plant auction from the Amish, and I think I paid similar to that in prices as what I paid for from Menards. So this year I attempted to see if I could do it myself with planting them in these inexpensive cups, but then I also bought the cell trays and the 1020 trays to see, and then the grow light. We just used some LED light bulbs that we bought off of Amazon, and so far I'm fairly proud of myself for trying something new and it actually working for me. Now, I did have, a couple hiccups in the way of watering too much and not watering enough kind of thing, but you live and you learn. The best way that I learn is usually from a mistake or just, studying and hands-on kind of thing. But thanks again for hanging out with me, allowing me to show you my plants that I've started from seeds, and hope you enjoy your day. It's supposed to be raining again, so I'm going to try and stay out of the rain and get some farmers market items made of the towels, and we will see you tomorrow.